be back. This episode, we leave Perth and head further south to Mandurah, where our caravan has its first ever service, so we stay in a cabin. We explore Lake Clifton and the Thrombolites before heading back up to Perth. We then return back to Kalbarri, where Sam's lined up some work. Check it out. We needed to have our first service done on our caravan. As we were heading back to Vic, we booked this in at Mandurah RV, not knowing that we'd have work in Kalbarri. So we had to honour that booking, came all the way down to Mandurah to make that happen. We stayed in a cabin while our caravan was being serviced and a carafan was being installed. The kids had fun on the playgrounds, and then we explored some of the local area of Mandurah. The weather was wild while we were in Mandurah. The rivers were breaking their banks, the wind was next level, and we kept getting caught in the rain. What is it? Oh, that's how you read it. You have to turn it off. Push this one. Push this one. Thank you.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
There we go.
And as the light
You see any fish?
startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
No fish? Do you know why it's no fish? Why it's so murky? It's all the rain.
There's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy we go.
Hi, baby. Yeah? Come. Big swimming hole. Right on the side of, I'm going to guess, the Mandurah River. We're in Mandurah at the moment, going for a wander where our caravan gets the carafan put in and a big service done. Mum's trying to spot some fish. Anything in the water? Ooh. Ooh. Nice shoes. You got poo on your shoes, Henry. Look. Big poos all over your shoes. I'm gonna guess on a nice summer day it's really beautiful and clear here. but seeing as yesterday we had like 120k winds and massive storms, it's a little bit green, a little bit murky, but still quite pretty. You can see by all the seaweed, it was such a high tide yesterday as well. This was all underwater. Yeah. See all the weed that's built up, that's how high it came up. All this seaweed up here. Yeah, all this is underwater.
What do you think? Lake Clifton, near Mandurah, is also known as Yalgarup. In Indigenous language, this means place of lakes. Yalgarup lakes and waterways on the Swan Coastal Plain hold great significance to the Aboriginal people. They are part of a larger group of lakes in the Peel Yalgarup wetlands. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we're going to walk with Daddy and Alex. Lake Clifton, within this system of lakes, is one of the 5 thrombolite or stromatolite locations in WA and the largest lake-bound thrombolite reef in the world. The water level is fed from groundwater and varies through the year. For most of Earth's history, thrombolites were major builders of reefs, depositing large amounts of calcium carbonate. It's hypothesised they also contributed to the oxygen levels that we have today. The organisms that make thrombolites are photosynthetic. They take carbon dioxide and water and produce carbohydrates and release oxygen. It's theorised that they raise the oxygen level from 1 to 21% to the level of today. Stromatolites and thrombolites are considered to be the oldest living fossils on Earth, with some as old as 3.5 billion years old. Thrombolites come from the Greek thrombus, meaning lump or clump, lithos, meaning stone or rock. The builders of this fascinating natural phenomenon are too small to see. In fact, they are microscopic and one of the earliest forms of life on Earth. Cyanobacteria and other algae deposit layers of sediment made up of calcium carbonate which hardens to form rock. As they are still doing this at a slow and steady rate, they are considered living fossils. we've got our baby back. We arrived in Perth just for one night, and the kids' request was to watch the planes landing and taking off at the airport. We then did a major Costco and grocery shop before heading back to Kalbarri. The van was a mess. Of course, as we drove past again, we had to see Hutt Lagoon. It's obligatory as you drive past this beautiful pink lake. How could you not stop? As we arrived in Kalbarri, we all began to feel unwell. Sam was due to work here, and then we all tested positive for COVID. He missed his first week of work, and we missed the opportunity to go to India for my brother's wedding.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Good boy.
Bye.
Bye, car.
Bye.
Bye, car. While we were recovering, we installed a new foam mattress topper on our bed. The kids had fun, and we waited till we felt better. Once we were all clear, we started exploring the town again. We headed to Red Bluff first, this time doing the walking trail at the top of the lookout. Sadly for Kalbarri, in April 2021, Tropical Cyclone Saroja made landfall. This caused immense damage to the town and the local community, and building recovery work was desperately needed to get it back up and running. while Sam was busy helping to rebuild Kalbarri. Me and the kids just hung out at some playgrounds. Come on. While we were in Kalbarri, my brother married his beautiful wife in India. What do you want to tell him? That we love him?
Love you, Iggy. Have a good day.
What about Abby?
Have a good day, Auntie Abby.
Auntie Abby? Is she going to be your auntie? Yeah.
Papa.
You talk, Henry? Sadly, we couldn't be there, but we did watch via live stream and then took part in their Melbourne wedding the following year.
Mummy, you have to watch it.
You sit down, Henry.
No, it's like, oh, that's burning hot.
Come on.
Maybe not, Mummy. It'll burn.
Just do it quickly.
I'll catch him. Is it burning?
Alex, don't leave him up there with that platform.
Come here. Come on. Come on.
Sit down, Henry. Sit down, Henry. Sit down.
Probably wants me to hold his hand. That's what Daddy does. Hold your hand. Okay. I'll hold your hand.
Come on. Thank you, Alex. And then we got a phone call from Melbourne. My grandfather wasn't doing very well, so I decided while Sam was working that me and the kids would have a short trip back to Melbourne to spend some time with him.
You do it.
As I was looking up flights for me and the kids, he deteriorated, so the decision was made for all 4 of us to fly back. Thank you for your support, even through some of these more difficult videos. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hit the notify bell if you want to know when our next episode drops. Next episode, we take a 36-hour trip from Kalbarri to Melbourne. We spend some time with family during a difficult time. Then Sam flies back to Kalbarri to work for a few weeks before rejoining us in Melbourne, and all of us travelling back to WA together. We explore a bit of Victoria while Sam does some fishing and explores Kalbarri by himself. It's a hard episode to watch. I hope you persevere through it. The future ones will be awesome. We look forward to taking you with us on the rest of our travels.